Think you know cold? Think again. Most people have never truly experienced the kind of cold that seeps into your bones and lingers no matter how many layers you wear. Chicago winters and New York blizzards are child's play compared to the relentless, bone-chilling cold of the Canadian Arctic. Here, winter isn't just a season, it's a way of life and it dominates everything. Welcome to the planet's frozen attic where everything is white: snow, ice, fog, and even the polar bears. The landscape stretches out in every direction, a never-ending sea of white that dazzles and disorients. It's like living inside a tub of vanilla ice cream, except it's trying to kill you. The cold here is not just uncomfortable, it's dangerous, and it demands respect. The wind will literally take your breath away, and the silence is so deep it makes your thoughts deafening. Out here, the only sounds are the crunch of your boots and the howl of the wind. Here, the sun either refuses to rise for months or never sets, seasonal depression for the sky itself. The endless night can feel like a dream, while the midnight sun is a surreal, sleepless reality. The air is so crisp it feels like you're inhaling pure, frozen truth, a far cry from LA's smog. Every breath is a reminder of just how clean and unforgiving this place can be. The scale is immense, ice mountains drift by, the horizon stretches forever, and you're reminded just how small you are. It's a place that humbles you, no matter how tough you think you are. The ice is ancient and stubborn, cracking and groaning beneath your feet, a constant reminder you're living on a moving, frozen platform. Every step is a negotiation with nature's raw power. Forget trees, warmth, or cell phone service. This is minimalist beauty at its most extreme. Out here, survival is stripped down to the basics, and every comfort is hard-won. Survival is the main event, and every day is a lesson in humility. The Arctic doesn't care about your plans, it teaches patience, resilience, and respect for the elements. Welcome to the top of the world, where even your front door can freeze shut. Here, daily life is a battle against the elements, and every small victory feels monumental. Ready to see what it takes to live here? Let's step into the heart of the Great White and discover the secrets of survival in one of the harshest places on Earth. In the Arctic, fashion is about one thing: staying alive. Out here, the cold isn't just uncomfortable, it's a force of nature that demands respect. Every decision you make about what to wear is a matter of survival, not style. The parka isn't just a coat, it's your portable shelter, your lifeline, and sometimes, your only friend when the wind howls and the temperature plummets. It's the difference between braving the elements and becoming a cautionary tale. Forget style, you pick your gear based on whether it can handle an ice age. Zippers, seams, and insulation matter more than color or cut. If it can't block the wind or trap heat, it's useless. Your wardrobe? It's split into two categories: indoor clothes and outdoor armor. There's no in-between. Every layer is a calculated defense against the cold, and you learn quickly that comfort is a luxury you can't afford outside. Getting dressed becomes a daily ritual of endless layers: thermal base, fleece, down, and finally the mighty parka, until you're waddling out the door like a refrigerator with arms and legs. Americans think a hoodie is enough for cold. Here, that's a one-way ticket to frostbite. The Arctic laughs at your cotton sweatshirts and thin jackets. Boots are moon-worthy, gloves are thicker than novels, and hats cover everything but your eyes. Every exposed inch is a risk, so you suit up like you're heading to another planet. Accessories aren't for show, they're for survival. Face masks, snow goggles, neck gaiters, these are your shields against frostbite and blinding snow. Even your breath can freeze on your scarf. Exposed skin is a liability. Fashion is buried under practicality and a snowdrift. Here, the only thing that matters is keeping every bit of warmth in and every bit of cold out. Leave your fancy clothes at home. Sequins and silk have no place here. Your most prized possession will be a giant puffy coat that swallows you whole but keeps you alive. You'll look like a marshmallow, but you'll be a warm, surviving marshmallow. Out here, that's the only compliment that counts. In the Arctic, practicality doesn't just win, it's the only game in town. Everyone's uniform is dictated by the weather, and nobody's judging your sense of style. If you want to survive, embrace the parka life. It's not just a fashion statement, it's a survival strategy, a badge of honor, and your ticket to seeing another sunrise. Here, fashion is about function, not flair. The only thing that matters is whether your gear can stand up to the coldest place on Earth. In the end, the only trend that matters is survival. And in the Arctic, that means one thing: parka up and face the cold head on. Forget traffic jams. There are barely any roads up here. Your commute, snowmobile, dog sled, or skis. Uber isn't coming. Every trip is an extreme sport, not a convenience. Your snowmobile is your best friend, but if it breaks, you're on your own. No AAA. Dog sledding isn't just for tourists, it's a real way to get around, powered by huskies and teamwork. You need to know your dogs like co-workers, each with their own quirks. Cross-country skiing is how you visit neighbors. Ice fishing is how you get dinner. The gym, that's called chopping wood and hauling gear. Here, survival and fun are the same thing. The line between work, travel and play is beautifully blurred. Every day is an adventure, whether you want it or not. The Arctic commute is about grit, not convenience. If you can't fix it yourself, you're in trouble. Welcome to a place where your daily life is a test of endurance. Forget takeout. Here, if you can catch it, you can eat it. The menu is wild caribou, muskox, Arctic char, seal, and whale, foods that fuel survival. No avocado toast or fancy brunches, just honest, nutrient-packed meals. Supermarkets are rare and everything flown in is expensive. A head of lettuce costs as much as a movie ticket. Traditional country food connects people to the land and their ancestors. Hunting isn't sport, it's survival and respect for the animal. Bannock, a fried bread, is the ultimate comfort food, perfect with wildberry jam. Muktuk, whale skin and blubber, provides vital vitamin C. Food here is about sustenance, community, and deep respect for the environment. It's not about presentation, it's about survival. Every meal is a reminder of where you are, and what it takes to live here. In the Arctic, food is as honest and wild as the land itself. Entertainment in the Arctic isn't about Netflix or shopping malls. The internet is slow, so people get creative and social. Community halls are the heart of town, hosting feasts, dances, and games. Storytelling is a living tradition, with elders passing down legends and history. The Arctic Winter Games test real survival skills, strength, agility, and endurance. Throat singing and jam sessions fill the long nights with music and laughter. When the weather allows, the land becomes the playground. Ice fishing, hunting, snowmobiling. Kids build igloos and slide down hills in coats that could survive a blizzard. Fun here is simple, connected, and deeply communal. You don't need 1,000 channels, just a good story, a song, and friends. In the Arctic, entertainment is about connection, not distraction. In the Arctic, your neighbors might be polar bears, massive, powerful, and always hungry. Forget borrowing sugar. Here, you check for bears before leaving the house. Polar bear patrols are real, and car doors stay unlocked for quick escapes. It's a level of danger most can't imagine, like living with roaming dinosaurs. The Arctic is alive with wildlife caribou herds, Arctic foxes, snowy owls, narwhals, and belugas. Living here means respecting the wild. Animals are food, clothing, and legend. The relationship is built on caution, respect, and deep understanding. You're not the master here, you're a guest in a wild, untamed world. Every day is a reminder of your place in the food chain. The land is beautiful, but it demands humility. In the Arctic, nature is always in charge. Be polite, or your stay might be cut short. The sun in the Arctic is unreliable, either working overtime or not showing up at all. In summer, it's the midnight sun. Daylight 24/7, sleep confusion, blackout curtains. You can fish or hike at 2 a.m., but time loses all meaning. Just as you adjust, the sun vanishes for months. Welcome to polar night. Darkness is deep, and the lack of sunlight tests your mood and energy. Community becomes your light. People gather to create warmth and connection. But the night sky is stunning. Stars explode overhead, and the aurora borealis dances in green and pink. The northern lights are nature's apology for the sun's bad attitude. Life here is a dramatic dance between endless day and endless night. There's no in-between, just extremes. The sun is a part-time worker with a flair for the dramatic. In the Arctic, you learn to adapt to the wildest schedule on Earth. And the payoff? Beauty you'll never forget. Thinking of visiting the Arctic? Here's your survival guide. The Arctic is a place of extremes. Stunning, remote, and unlike anywhere else on Earth. Before you set foot on this frozen frontier, it's important to know what you're getting into. Distances are deceiving. A short map hop could mean days by snowmobile. What looks close on a map is often separated by endless stretches of ice and snow, with no shortcuts. No highways, no easy road trips. Travel requires planning and respect for the land. Your mall-bought ski jacket? Useless. The Arctic laughs at city gear. Here, survival is about preparation, not fashion. You need industrial strength gear, layers, waterproof boots, and no exposed skin. Frostbite can happen in minutes, so every detail matters. Invest in real cold weather clothing and learn how to use it. Locals will spot a rookie a mile away. Don't be that person. Comfort and convenience? Forget it. The Arctic rewards those who adapt, not those who expect it to adapt to them. Wi-Fi is slow, cell service spotty, and groceries are limited and pricey. Embrace the disconnect. Here, patience is a survival skill, and you'll learn to appreciate the basics. Talk to people, enjoy the silence, and leave your complaints at home. The Arctic is a place for listening, for reflection, and for connecting with both nature and community. Everything costs more. It's all flown in. Even the simplest items are precious and nothing is taken for granted. Don't whine about the price of soda. Most importantly, be respectful. Remember, you're a guest in a place where survival is a daily effort. This is home to people with deep traditions and culture. Generations have thrived here by respecting the land and each other. Be a guest, not a conqueror. Approach every encounter with humility and gratitude. Ask questions, listen, and learn. The stories you'll hear are as valuable as any sight you'll see. Don't pet sled dogs without asking, and never underestimate the cold. Respect the animals and the elements. They're both essential to life here. The Arctic rewards humility and curiosity. If you come with an open mind, you'll discover wonders you never imagined. Show up willing to learn, and you'll have the adventure of a lifetime. The memories you make here will stay with you forever. The land is beautiful, but it demands your respect. Every step you take is a lesson in humility and awe. Come prepared, and you'll leave changed, humbled, inspired, and with a new understanding of what it means to truly survive and thrive in the Arctic. After all this, you might wonder, why visit the Arctic? If you want beaches and fruity drinks, stay home. But if you crave the wild, the profound, and the brag-worthy, this is your place. You'll see landscapes that look alien, witness the northern lights, and meet people with unmatched resilience. The Arctic strips away distractions and forces you to be present. It's not for the faint of heart, it's for those who want to be challenged and changed. You'll come home with stories no resort can match. If you want comfort, book a cruise. If you want adventure, buy a parka and book your ticket. The Arctic will get under your skin and into your soul. Just remember, the polar bears don't care about your travel blog.